it's because all the knowledge is there. Even I've literally gone on podcasts countless times and said everything I know about YouTube with no gatekeeping whatsoever. I've literally had people, where was it? I was in some gym, I think it was in LA or whatever, in between shoots, just working out. And a guy literally came up to me, and I have no idea who he is, but he's like, I have 3 million subscribers on YouTube. I started like 18 months ago, and like I just listened to one of your podcasts, and I just did like exactly what you said. And I got a friend group. I started obsessing over it, and and I did like these analytical things, and I just like quit my job a couple months ago. And I was like, no shot, this is like a coincidence. You're like tracking me or anything. He's like, no. And he's in gym clothes, sweaty. He's like, I was just running on the treadmill, and I just wanted to tell you that. Like, I literally just quit my job, and I'm making more money because I just listened to one of your podcasts. And I was like, whoa. And it was crazy. But I've had experiences like that countless times where like these things, which is why I'm so passionate about sharing it, like opens people's minds. And he's like, yeah, I didn't realize that was a possibility in life, you know?
Well, that's you're coming from life with a perspective of feast, not famine. Yeah. And that's the good thing about it, that there's enough opportunity for everybody.
And I have a contrarian view on that because a lot of creators do see other creators as competitors, but I've always been like if someone's doing well, I don't get threatened. I'm like, yo, let's just film together. Like collaborators, not competitors. Like there's literally trillions of views going around. If you think this person getting an extra, even if they crush it, billion views a year, has any impact on me, like you're crazy. It has no impact. Right. You know what I mean? People are sometimes spending 4 or 5 hours, a day consuming content, right? They watch their little 20-minute video, that they upload every 2 weeks. No impact whatsoever. And so I think I was really the first person to kind of adopt that mindset, and more people are doing it now. But yeah, that's why I go and share everything, like literally to a T. And like I'll help people make, some people end up making millions of dollars that I've helped mentored. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just fun, because they always ask me like, why are you doing it? I'm like, why not? You know what I mean? What's the downside?
It's only positive. It's an abundance mindset. And that, I think the internet encourages that, fortunately. Because television is the opposite of that. So television, the problem was there was only a certain amount of slots. So if the MrBeast show was on NBC, and then there was another guy who was on CBS, he might also be at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. You're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, true. I'm not going to give him my secrets.
Yes, you would never. Yeah. But because the fact that YouTube is available literally to anybody, and the amount of people that are viewing it is so immense, it's an abundance, and you treat it like that, and it actually just makes you grow.
Exactly.
So it's awesome.
Because also, if you share with people, they'll share with you. And there's no one who will, at this point in my career, be able to go tell me something that will make me 10% better. But there are infinite amounts of people that can make me a better storyteller, or better, at leader, or better communicator, or better at set design. And it's like, it's more about grabbing those 0.1% here and there and like adding them together. And so like, sometimes I'll give someone something that, might fundamentally change everything for them, but then they'll teach me something very small, and I'm like, oh, that's actually very useful. And if I retain it, I could see how, that'd be really cool on the set design, on how we could do a background, or like, hey, after X amount of feet, you don't need as much detail. So now we can put more time into like the detailed stuff up front. But, and sometimes I was being too particular on things really far. Like, it's all these little things that you just accumulate over being around different people with different expertise. And you just have to you just have to some people don't see the value in that kind of stuff, but you can learn anything, or you can learn something from almost anyone. And I do believe that, because everyone has like different things and different experiences and stuff like that, especially as a content creator, because you're also making content for millions of people. So even just learning, what a normal person is going through, or what their life is like, is helpful for being able to relate with them, and through the content, or make something that is interesting to them. So if you approach people like that, where it's like, I can learn something from you no matter who it is, it's also, I feel like not many people take that approach either.